Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. As you guys saw last week, we're playing through the Rise of Red Skull campaign, so we're on to the second scenario, which is Absorbing Man. So we're using Hydra Patrol, and then because of the campaign, the experimental weapons that were used in play are in the deck, so we do have those there. And then we did get the upgrade for Adrenaline Stems. So this is on our setup, so discard this card to remove it from the campaign log to ready your hero and heal 5 damage from them. So let's take a look. We've got None Shall Pass. So Hydra Patrol says set up discard cards from the environment or encounter deck until environment is discarded, put it into play, then shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. So let's find an environment. Oh, here we go. Wood. All right. Dense Forest. And then this goes up. This starts with 2, goes up by 1 per player. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, put 1 delay counter here. Then force interrupt when an environment enters play, discard the other environment. Okay. So the delay counter will come in. Or nope, sorry, that's when it happens. So we have Absorbing Man. He's 1/2. He gains the trait of whatever environment's in play. He starts with 14 health, and then we have Dense Forest. So this has Surge, but it doesn't because it comes into play instead of being played. Force response after Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you. Take 1 indirect damage, 2 damage instead if there are 5 or more delay counters on this card. Okay. Again, we're T'Challa here. Let's take a look at what we got. Okay, Tactile Genius. We got that. Shuri. We'll dump these 3. Keep that. Draw up. Okay, so let's use our ability to get an upgrade. The problem is all the upgrades are 2, right? Let's get the Tactile Genius is the thwarting one. So we'll get the gloves, the claws. We're going to flip. We're going to discard Brother Voodoo for build support. We're going to discard Strength for Shuri. So she comes into play. We're going to search the deck for an upgrade and add to our hand. The upgrade that we're adding to our hand is going to be Vibranium Suit. Oh, let me put the threat on this. I'm going to have both of them thwart and get rid of build support. That's going to bring in Quinn Carrier, if I can find it. There we go. And then we're going to exhaust Quinn Carrier to play Electrostatic Armor, so we'll we'll deal damage when we defend. And I'm going to keep all 3 of those. We're going to kind of get them played out over time. Oh, there's a Wakanda. Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. All right, so let's add threat to the main scheme. So then it says after resolving villain step 1 of the villain phase, put a delay counter on here. He's going to attack. We're going to defend it, so we're going to block for 2. He's going to hit 2. And then it says reveal this card. It says attach to him, spend a fist resource to shuffle this back into the deck. So he's going to do 3 damage to us. We're going to take block 2 of it, and then he takes 2 damage. And then this would activate after he makes an undefended attack. Well, we defended it, so that doesn't resolve. We have an encounter card, and it's going to be Dark Designs. Place a pursuit counter pursued by the past, and if it has any counters on it, the villain schemes. It will have a counter on it, so he will scheme for 2. I'll put this into play. So it schemes for 2, goes up to 5. Dense Forest gets discarded, and then we have Snowy Hillside. So this gets put into play. Again, the surge effect will not happen. After resolving, or after he makes an undefended attack against you, place 1 threat on the main scheme, 2 instead. If there's more than the 5 delay counters. Okay. So Argo now. We'll exhaust Quinn for, and Come At Me Bub for Tactical Genius. We'll discard Suit for Wakanda, and we'll remove 2 threat from here. We're going to have Shuri remove a threat. Okay, we're going to end our go. We'll keep the Panther claws and draw up. Oh, come on. Okay, threat gets added to the main scheme. That adds a delay counter. He's going to attack for 3. We're going to defend it. So we're going to take 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. So we're going to take 2 damage. He takes 2 damage. Then we're going to do an encounter card because, again, this only happens if it's undefended. We have Icy Grip. So when revealed, you were stunned. If he has the ice trait, you take 2 indirect damage. So we're stunned. And then we're going to take 2 damage because he does have the ice trait. Okay. So we are going to discard Genius for Panther Claws. We're going to discard Indomitable for Wakanda Forever. We're going to attack. It's going to remove the stun. And then we're going to remove 2 threat from here. Oh, I guess I could actually exhaust Quinn for that. That's fine. We're going to exhaust this to spend this resource to get rid of this. That's what we'll do. Shuffle it back into the deck. And then we're going to flip. We're going to end our turn. We're going to keep energy daggers and draw up. Okay, there we go. Okay, threat gets added. Another delay counter gets added. He schemes for 1. If there are 5 or more delay counters on the scheme, take 1 indirect damage. So he just schemes for 1. We have an encounter card. Whoops. It's Exosuit. He gets +1/+1. We can spend 1 of each resource to get rid of it. Okay. Let's dump these 2 for the Golden City, and we'll use the Golden City to draw 2. Let's heal. Back to 10. We'll flip. Let's exhaust Quinn and discard Vibranium to be 1 of each resource to get rid of this. We'll dump Genius for Energy Daggers. And we'll dump Nova for Wakanda. And we will choose the villain to take a damage. He'll take 2 damage. And we'll move 2 threat from the scheme. And then we'll ready up. 1, 2, 3. Why is this in here? Oh, this is from Hydra Assault. That was from the last game. My bad. Okay. That is not the most ideal, but we'll make it work. Okay. So threat gets added. Threat gets added. He attacks for 2. We'll defend it. So it's going to be 2, 3. We take 1 damage. He takes 2 damage. We'll have an encounter card here. It says Affairs of State. So we can flip the alter ego to exhaust the child or remove this, or choose and discard Black Panther obligation or upgrade to discard this card. So we're going to discard Black Panther upgrade. This gets discarded. Okay. So our go now. Let's... We'll exhaust Quinn for Indomitable. So after your hero defends, discard this to ready him. I really don't like my hand. Especially because the high costing stuff's all gone. I mean, I guess I could dump... these for Muster Courage to give X friendly characters a tough status where the maximum 3, where X is equal to the villain's stage number. So we're going to give ourselves a tough. We're going to end the turn. We're going to keep Vibranium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Threat gets added to the main scheme. We're going to add another counter. So now we're at 5 delay counters. He's going to attack for 2. We're not going to defend it. So 2, 3, 4. This gets knocked out. He takes 1 for retaliate, and then we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme for not having defended the attack. We have an encounter card. It's going to be Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches their encounter deck and discards off for a Hydra minion and puts it into play. Shuffle the encounter deck afterwards. Okay. Whoops. Let's see what we got here. Let's do Come At Me Bub. So discard cards from your counter deck until you get a minion. There we go. And put that minion into play, engage with you, heal 3 damage from your identity, and give yourself a tough status. I can't heal 3, so I guess I can't do this, right? Yeah, I don't think I can do it because I can't heal 3. Let me know if that's the case. I don't know if the healing part would be okay or not, so I can't remember the thing. So if that's the case, let's discard Wakanda and Muster Courage for Med Team. And we're going to exhaust Med Team to heal 2 from a character. It comes in with 3 counters, and I use 2 of them, or 1 of them. We'll exhaust Quinn for Wakanda. We can remove a threat. Actually, hold on, let's wait to do that. Let's do this first. Let's thwart 2 from here. Then this gets defeated. Then we're going to search the encounter discard pile for a Hydra. We'll bring in him. And I think it's just put into play. So Insight doesn't activate. Okay. Then we'll discard, we'll do Wakanda and do 2 damage to him and then remove a 2 threat from the scheme. And then we're going to have Shiri ping that off. We'll discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That gets added. That gets added. He attacks for 2. We're going to defend it, so it's going to be 2 minus 2. Oh, attached to Absorbing Man, so he's going to do 3 damage to 1 damage to us. We're going to do 2 back to him. We're going to discard this to ready up. And then we're going to have an encounter card. It's going to be that. He incites. Okay. I would have to flip down for that, which I guess I'm okay with. Let's discard Under Control for Wakanda. We'll 2 damage to him, remove 2 threat from this. Stage 2. Let's exhaust this to shuffle this back in. Whoops. We're going to get an encounter card. We swing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just take him out. So then we're on to stage 2. So Absorbing Man gains a trait of when environment's in play. When revealed, if Super Absorbing Power is in play, deal 1 encounter card to each player. Otherwise, search the deck for that and put into play. Shuffle the encounter deck if you search it this way. So let me just double check. Super Absorbing Power is not in there. Okay, and he comes in with 15 health. Whoops. Let's see. So he gets every single trait. We're going to flip. Oh, that comes with 3 threat. We're going to have Shiri remove a threat. Oops. There we go. We'll discard Warpath for Ancestral Knowledge. So choose up to 3 different cards in your discard pile and shuffle them into your deck. So we have Vibranium. What do I want to get in? Energy Dagger. Energy. And Suit. Then we'll exhaust Golden Sea to draw 2. We'll discard Vibranium for Energy Daggers. And then we'll exhaust Med Team to heal Shuri. We're going to end our go and discard this. Actually, no, we'll keep Muster Courage because now he's stage 2. We can actually give 2 people stuff. Okay. And then with the energy in the suit, I'm able to get it played. So, one, two, three, four. There we go. Okay. A threat gets added, delay counter gets added. He schemes for 2, 3. If he's, we're stunned. Okay. He schemes for 3. Encounter card. So first encounter card is going to be Icy Grip. When revealed, you are stunned. If he has the, we take 2 indirect damage. I'm going to give it to Shuri. Then we have Evil Alliance. Place 3 counters on Pursuit by the Past. Then if no minions activated, if each Nemesis minion activates, if no one activates, put 3 counters on. So because 3 counters activate, we get Killmonger and Usurp the Throne. Okay, great. This is not at all what I was hoping for to happen. Oh, that stun happens on us. There we go. Okay. All right, so first off, let's activate Golden City. We'll draw 2. We'll discard Vibranium for Vibranium Suit. We'll exhaust Med Team to heal Shuri. We have, let's see. The problem is everything else is like a hero action. I guess we could do... We could do Quinn to get ancestral knowledge to shuffle that stuff back in, but I'm not super concerned about it. If we get in Come At Me Bub, we can heal 3 and give ourselves a tough. Yeah, I need it. Okay, so let's flip. We're going to do Come At Me Bub. It's going to heal 3. And then we're going to discard till we get a minion. Okay, there we go. And give ourselves a tough status. We're going to... Do I swing or do I do Vibranium? Oh, we don't have Wakanda. Never mind. I'm tripping. Okay, that didn't work the way I was hoping either. This hand is less than ideal. We're going to thwart this away. Oh, these resources are killing me. Okay, we're going to dump that, and we're going to keep everything else. Okay. Threat gets added. That gets added. He attacks for 2. Problem is, I don't want to add threat to the main scheme. We'll defend it. So he's going to hit for 2. Well, I guess the tough. No, we'll just take it. So he's going to hit for 2, 3, 4. The tough takes it off. And then, because it was undefended, 2 threat gets added to the main scheme. But he does take a damage. Killmonger is going to attack. We're going to defend it. So no damage happens. He takes 2 damage. He attacks. He takes 1 damage. Counter card. Omni Duplication. When revealed, if he has the tough trait, ice trait, exhaust our identity. Metal, give him a tough and heal 1 damage from him. Stone, give him a boost card. And wood, discard a card at random from your hand. Okay, well, as long as it wasn't Wakanda. Okay. So our go now. Let's exhaust Quinn for Wakanda. We're going to activate this ability first, which gets rid of the stun. Then we're going to activate this ability to do 2 damage to somebody. We're going to do 2 damage to him. Then we're going to move 2 threat from a scheme. We'll remove 2 threat from here. We're going to discard. We're going to have her finish him off. Then we're going to do Muster Courage. Since he's on stage 2, we're going to get 2 tough statuses. And then we're going to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Threat gets added. Delay counter gets added. He's going to attack. We're going to not defend it, of course. It's going to do 5 damage. This knocks it off. This gets knocked off from Retaliate. He attacks for 2. We're going to defend it, so he takes 2 damage. Then we have an encounter card. Hydra Soldier. It's got guard. Oh, I should have given myself... that should have been an encounter card for me, so I should get that as an encounter card from earlier. Okay. Or no. This should have been an encounter card from earlier. This should have been the encounter card from earlier because defeating the Hydra Soldier. And then he would have boosted with... I don't know. I got the time. I think that timing's right. So then we would have this attached to the villain. After the villain attacks you, damage. You discard 1 card from your hand. Then we have Hydra Soldier. Okay. I think that's right. If not, my bad. Okay. So... how do we want to do this? We're gonna exhaust Quinn for Nova. So Nova comes into play when an enemy initiates attack against you. Spend a yellow resource to 2 damage to the enemy. Then we're gonna exhaust. Oh, is that what I wanted to do? No, not Quinn. Discard those 4 for Nova. Then exhaust Quinn for Wakanda. This is going to do. We're going to choose him to do 1 damage. 1 damage. We're going to do 2 damage and move 2 threat. Shuri's going to attack to knock this off. Take him out. We get an encounter card. He's going to attack to get rid of him. I might have messed that up earlier. Like I might not have given myself enough stuff with my upgrades. And then we're going to end the turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. He's going to attack. Oh, let's add threat to the main scheme. Delay counter. He's going to attack for 2. We're going to defend it. So 2, 3, 4. We take 2 damage. He takes 2 damage. Then it says when he damages us, we have to discard a card from our hand. We'll discard. No, we'll discard Warpath. Okay, and then we have 2 encounter cards. The first encounter card is going to be Dark Designs. Place a pursuit counter pursued by the past. And if it has any counters on it, he schemes. It does, so he schemes for 2. Put this into play. This comes into play. So this one here is going to be after Observer Man makes an attack against an undefended attack against you, and there are 5 counters. He heals 2. And then we have the other card, which is Steel Kick. We take in 3 indirect damage, but 4 if he's metal, so we are 4. So we take the indirect damage. We're gonna just take all 4. Okay. We'll exhaust Quinn for Wakanda. That's gonna move a damage from us to him. It's going to do 1 damage to him for this. It's going to do 2 damage to him for that. And we're going to remove this. We'll discard Muster Courage for Wakanda and do the same thing. Move a damage. Do a damage. Do 2 damage. Remove 2 threat. We're going to have both of them attack, leaving him 1 health. And she's gone. We're going to discard Genius, and then we'll keep Genius. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we should win. Like, I think we win. Threat gets added. Delay counter gets added. He's going to attack for 2. We're going to defend it. It does 1 damage to us. He takes 2 damage, and he's defeated. Okay, so we won. So we're going to... So for the victory, it says record the delay counters, which is going to be 11, which I don't think matters. I don't think it matters because it's going to be... it won't matter from the perspective of we're not playing expert. And then it says each player may choose 1 basic condition upgrade for the campaign and attach it to their identity and add that to their campaign log. So the conditions... So we have we get 4 we have 4 hit points, and we have +1 recovery. After we recover, exhaust this card. We have +3 hit points and 1 defense. When we defend, we get to draw a card. I think I'm going to do that one because we're defending. So we're going to do that one. We're going to take improved defense upgrade. Oh, that's the hero response. So we get this basic defense upgrade. So we get 3 hit points, get +1 defense. So that's what we're going to get. All right, so I know I probably didn't do my upgrades quite right in some of the aspects, but it's not a huge deal. Ultimately, we won the one nonetheless. So that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys next time for the playthrough against Taskmaster. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.